No matter what people want you to believe, don't ever turn back on your dreams.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alina here. Welcome back to 3 Degrees of Love Divination. So, actually, as you can see, I already have some cards in front of me here, and I was started reading with some new decks that I kind of put into rotation. And if you haven't seen my last video that I put up, I shared my love and reviewed the Your Wise Animal Body Oracle deck by Serpent Fire. And if you haven't seen that video, I encourage you to check it out, because that is, as we're still in the month of May and spring, and it's still Mental Health Month. And as a mental health advocate, as you know, and this is first and foremost what my channel is all about, you know, stepping forth in love, and of course my love, sharing my love of tarot, you know, and how I combine all, you know, all aspects of myself, including my professional experience, you know, in social work. You know, I still have that love and that drive for, you know, advocacy and community support and wellness and healing and all of that, you know, all encompassing, you know, of course, as I had to, you know, go through my own healing journey personally, and what that's been like. But even with that, you know, so just, you know, giving you a brief synopsis of, you know, who I am and what to expect here on my channel, and stuff like that. You know, if you like what you I'm offering you, please, you know, feel free to join my small, at the moment, community of like-minded individuals sharing and learning all in love, and, you know, take the opportunity to like, share, and subscribe, of course, and help me build this community of love and integrity and sharing and learning, all, you know, in incorporating mental health and wellness and support. So of course, I will always say and will lead first and foremost that, you know, where mental health is concerned, to always seek professional help first and foremost before, you know, diving down any sort of alternative form of healing practices, if you will. But, you know, still equally sharing and indulging in some of these, you know, supplementary practices, if you will, for, you know, to enhance healing. So yeah. So as I said, I started, as I had rotated out some decks, then, like I said, the Your Wise Animal Body by Devaney Amber Wolf of Serpent Fire. Since putting that deck away, I had recently finally acquired a long awaiting highly anticipated deck, if you will, from a favorite healer and creator that I've come across ever since the African Goddess Oracle deck, and that's the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle by Abiola Abrams. This is her newest deck that she recently released, and I'm so excited and to have finally, you know, bring it into my collection, and to start working with it right away, and the connectivity that I feel like it has instantaneously developed, like, you know, I since I started using it already, you know, and I've actually posted I think a couple of card polls on my Instagram, if you want to check that out, and then just, you know, I guess why I also wanted to jump on and share with you this reading is because, you know, in honor too of the full moon in Sagittarius, no less, that, you know, is that we are entering into, and sorry, excuse me. Now I just lost my train of thought because I just scratched my eye. Yeah, so you know, coming into you know, the full moon in Sagittarius, and from, you know, some of the information that I've been receiving from some other fellow YouTubers and creative minds who I like to follow, you know, and even talking about, so Alina Alive, and she, you know, put out a video most recently about this coming full moon and the significance of it, and, you know, things to pay attention to, and stuff like that. And so I just, you know, it was just, and then if you know, you know, your numerology, it's right. So as I'm filming this now, I'm filming because I'm a night owl, and it's now the 23rd, but in the wee hours of the morning after midnight, right? And if you see here, we have the numbers, we have 22, 23, 24, right? And as I live in Canada, why this is also significant is we just had our long weekend holiday, and it for Victoria Day, which is usually nicknamed and known as May 24. Now, it doesn't always fall on May 24, which is right. So but anyways, but it is, but that is the, you know, the adjacent nickname for Victoria Day holiday, and, you know, the fact that we have the full moon in Sagittarius, sort of falling in and around that time, right? And anyways, I'm sort of making a little bit of my own personal connections with that, if you will. But again, with the numerology, we have the 22nd, the 23rd, the 24th, right? And then right there, we have now 10. The idea of new beginnings and cycle endings. It's the goddess circle, and the key phrase here, or title on this, or subtitle, if you will, on this beautiful card, is Wheel of Change, right? And again, talking about the idea and the law of karma, and this is a karmic year, right, with the number 8, and the 8 being the symbol of infinity. And okay, need I say more? You know, so, you know, good, you know, the idea of abundance and good things coming ahead, you know, for those of you putting forth the effort and you know, and sharing that goodness and that positivity, right? You'll be on the receiving end, right? You know, and learn to be mindful of our actions because of understanding the law of karma, doing the mirror work, as I said, the shadow work, right? And as I mentioned, shadow work, I have the shadow work deck here, and I absolutely love this deck. I think I briefly have mentioned this deck in a previous video. I can't remember which one, but find it and I will, obviously make sure it's in the description box. And I'll, so anyways, and, this is a gorgeous affirmation deck here. Small, but mighty in its, to me, in its, in the messages here. And this is a deck that I'm getting ready to actually, rotate out for now, and come back again. And I absolutely love the creator. We communicate on Instagram often, and I couldn't be more pleased with, and I think most of it's upside down. So anyways, but yeah, I'll probably later show you a flip through, maybe when I'm getting ready to put it away, but right now I'm still kind of using it. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so this is the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle by Abiola Abrams, and I absolutely love this deck. And I can't wait, for the opportunity to meet and discuss this deck and give her my love, in what she's put out here. It's, like I said, the instantaneous connection I feel like I have to this deck and the way it's reading, and I was able to just, rotate it right into, to an already set of working cards that I'm using. And I just knew, like, the Chrysalis Tarot that I'm working with, still, published by US Games and is by Tony Brooks and Holly Sierra. This is the deck with the big guidebook set that I have, and I just love the way that they speak and communicate with each other. Again, I did do a reading, like maybe a 4-card pull, I think, 2 from each of the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle and the Chrysalis Tarot, and I did photograph that and put it up on my Instagram, and yeah, and so I'm just loving this deck. Thank you, Abiola, and I actually can't wait to work with the African Goddess Tarot. Oracle. I think I made this slip up in a previous video too, and I said tarot for some reason. So there it goes again. Yeah, in collaboration with your previous deck, to but I'll probably do it a later time. So, but yeah, truly amazing. And then now I've pulled so 2 other cards here now from the Love Who You Are Oracle deck here, and this is by Angie Sullins, with the artwork by Silas Tobal, and this is the same duo, plus I think another person also doing the wisdom of Hafiz, and again published by US Games. And I absolutely love how these have been speaking with each other, and then now even again, sort of throwing in newly the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. So yeah. And so the two cards that were just initially pulled here, I have 35, Court the Too Good and True, on top of number 24 here from Secrets of the Ancestors, Creature of Fire, Choose Freedom. Right? And the Court the Too Good and True. So, the idea of breaking free from the, the old, mundane, limited way of thinking, and chasing those dreams, those ideals, those, what we being able to expand our imagination and dreaming bigger and vibrating higher at a higher frequency, right? To see the larger picture, and moving forth, with love that way, right? Breaking free from, the karmic cycles and patterns of behavior, that has kept us stagnant and limited, because of the trauma that we've endured, right? Breaking free of that and deciding to court the too good to be true, right? And as we do that in pursuit forth, leading and living in alignment with love, with the true essence of love, right? We this being again the karmic year, it's that force, that will of force to change that karmic cycle, right? Leaning on our ancestors for the strength to overturn, to heal, to forgive. Um, 42. When you reverse 24, essentially, yeah? But 42, expect a miracle. Expect a miracle. Okay. So I would, like, as you see, I pull 4 cards, right? So I haven't finished yet. I had started, and like I said, I felt the need to start this video and share this with you. So anyways, let's see what else we got here. Okay, let's see. Greatest and the highest good. Okay. 20, manifest your magic. On top of 22, altar of good fire, good juju. Altar of fire, good juju. 20, manifest your magic. Okay. And of course, as I always say, as I do my readings here on my channel, you know, it's all about to how the cards speak to each other, you know, to relay messages, you know, to us, and how we receive them is, you know, and is how we're meant. Is how we're meant to receive the message, and that can be different based on all our journeys, right? But what you, based on what my perspectives that I'm sharing with you, plus what I read from maybe the guidebook and what's on the cards, and what you interpret it for yourself, you do the self-reflection as well to apply the messages how you see fit in your own life story, right? What doesn't apply, you don't force it, and you leave it for somebody else who may need that. But yeah, so okay. And 34 flock together. Yep. I love that. 34 flock together. And the underneath card here is, right, having that, obviously, that balancing of energy, right? Giving and receiving, you know, equally in love. So we're flocking together. Yes, we are, but we also are respecting ourselves and protecting our individual boundaries as need be, right? But knowing how to do that lovingly, so we're not, and from the highest integral aspect of love, right? And sharing that openly and being accepting of each other and all that we are, right? And as we do so authentically, that's equally what we'll receive in return. So 39, protect your boundaries. And then we have underneath 8, unfurl a new beginning. Amen. Okay, so that's the love you who you are oracle deck. I'm going to read the guidebook on that, and then I'm going to share a little bit of some other stuff with you guys, just for what I hope to produce forth in some upcoming videos. And then, yeah. And then we'll end it there. So, 35, court the too good and true. Also, I'm hearing also appreciating, you know, who and what you have currently in your life, right? That's also a part of it, and giving attention and nurturing those things and those people, because, you know, it the idea of that idea of you know, what you take for granted, you lose, right? So, you know, yeah. And the idea of the skills that we have, utilizing, you know, the positivity, the positive aspects of self, right? Doing away with the old and toxic behavior and thought patterns, right? And nurturing those things, those good aspects, right? Because again, it's the idea of nurturing the skills. If you don't water it, it dries out, and when it dries out, then it's useless, like it's dead, right? So anyway, so 35, court the too good and true. 35, court the too good and true. You will be warned from all kinds of sources, almost all of the time, about things that seem to be too good to be true. But in this moment, you're being invited to consider all the things in your life that are too good and yet true. Appreciate them, adore them, invite more of them into your life. What is the most true and beautiful vision you can conceive of your life? Your goals, your relationships? What feels most authentic? Thoughts become things. So put your thoughts on the most beautiful vision of your life. You deserve it, sweet pea. Amen. Amen. And so, you know, what also I think about when I read that is the idea of, you know, fearful, toxic thinking, right? When we hang on to those fearful thoughts that are manifested and from, you know, past experiences and trauma. When we feed into those negative, dark energies of fear, we just manifest and create more of that same energy, right? We have to learn to let go of that. And you know, and heal that. And that could be already heavy too. You're thinking about that being something that's already heavy, you know, on self. But then imagine now putting that same load now of negativity, of stress, onto, you know, because of the understanding of the butterfly effect, right? And the rippling effect. You know, we can unconsciously now, in patterns of behavior, be putting that and those, feeding those negative thoughts now onto those around us, right? And even those that we know we love and want the best for. But when we feed into those negative thoughts and patterns of dark energy and feed into that, we only create more of that same dark energy, right? Pulling us further into this cycle of darkness. We have to learn to wean that out, heal that, and let it go. That's how we can then evoke that change, that karmic change for healing, and be open to expecting that miracle, right? So something to think about there. Okay. 42. Expect a miracle. All right. "42. Expect a miracle." Oh, and I love how this has the ladybug, and the ladybug here up in the little corner here. That's really cute. And we got the dandelions in both forms there too with the okay, yep. Okay, so 42, expect a miracle. Make a wish. Expect a miracle. According to an old European legend, the name Lady in Ladybug is borrowed from Our Lady, the Mother Mary. During the Middle Ages, when pests plagued crops to disastrous levels, the farmers prayed to the Blessed Lady to save their lands. In a short time, the ladybugs, who had not been in the area before, started visiting and eating the pests. The crops thrived. Your crops, all that you are growing in your life, benefit from your willingness to ask for and receive help. It doesn't matter to whom you address your petition. The sacred is always listening. Make the wish. Expect the miracle. Amen. 20. Manifest your magic. Okay. 20. Manifest your magic. You are a living miracle of walking, talking, practical magic. Use that gorgeous brain of yours to stop imagining the apocalypse and start imagining the revolution, your revolution. What would you like to create? What is waiting for you in the invisible realm that would like to be made visible? You are a creatrix, made in God's image. Make her proud of you. Use your magic and manifest the crap out of this moment. Yes. I absolutely love that. And that was on top of what, 22, which is altar of fire, good juju. Yes. Okay. And 34, flock together. And look at all the birds. And there's so many different ones. Right? As you can see, they all have different colors, feathers, right? Different combinations of, okay. "34, flock together. When we gather, we have an opportunity to witness and be witnessed. Community strengthens our selfhood and confidence. Seek and celebrate your tribe. If you don't have one, honor the tribe within. There is a multitude of beings inside you. The shiny, happy parts, the sad, confused, messy parts, the wild and unpredictable parts, many of them are shunned or disparaged, all deserve a place at your table. When we gather in community, or gather all the pieces of ourselves in sacred communion, we forge a bond of unity that helps sing the soul home. Amen to that. And with that, I am leaving it right there. I want to thank you so, so much for being here, for supporting my channel. I hope that you will come back and support me some more. Please comment down below, do you have any of these decks? Are these anything that you would be considering to work with? Share with me your thoughts. If you see something that you like and you want to learn more about, please, by all means, let me know. Also like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you will always be updated and be in the know when I post my next video. And as you know, as I always say, I am love and so are you. As I am human, you are too. Take care of yourself and each other. And while you're at it, me too. I love you so, so much. And until next time, always live, listen, and learn. Bye.
Gotta love, gotta love, gotta love one another. Gotta love, gotta love, gotta love one another. Gotta love, gotta love, gotta love one another. No matter what people